What's up, YouTubers? It has been a while since you guys have heard from me, and I must say it is good to be getting back to start making some more videos here. I had a ton going on since the last videos and all, and unfortunately just wasn't able to keep up with my YouTube. That was one thing that had to be dropped, but I am back. Got some future breeding plans that I'm gonna be talking about, which is a big reason as to why I really wanted to get back. Just because if I'm gonna be breeding, I need some way to start getting, get started. So it's gonna be probably a couple years before I get to do that, unfortunately, depending on if I get any other snakes right now. But for now, I'm just going to go over all the animals. I don't know how many I'm actually going to be showing. The snakes just ate a couple days ago, and it's only an update on just my collection as of now. I'll do more in-depth videos on different species. And then, obviously, any requests I'm going to do my best to fulfill and get the videos of them. But first we have Tang. He's up here. He just had some crickets. He's going to salad here shortly. So he's just staying under his basking spot. The one thing I did change is I do have walnut shavings in here now instead of the paper towel. I still need to get a couple things for like furniture type stuff, I guess you could say, for his cage. Some more greenery as well, other than just the background. But that's him, still doing well. Really orange. And then if we move over here, I'm not quite sure if I showed you guys this before, but this is my quote-unquote rack system. I do have one more layer, but obviously the roof conflicts with that. To start up here, we have my ball python Cosmo. He's just a normal. I've had him for, I want to say, a little over 3 years now. But he's doing great. It amazes me he still fits into there, but that's where he's hanging out because, like I said, he just ate, and that's where his heating pad is. Down here, you should be able to see him there. Hopefully, I mean, he's in the shade kind of, so it's not gonna come out very well. But that's my red face head albino western hognose snake. He's doing awesome. Do another video on him. Probably do some feeding because he's a voracious feeder. He's perfectly fine. Just when he starts eating, he starts getting a little sketchy. In here, I have the male carpet. He's hiding up under there. But the male carpet python, he's a tiger to a caramel mix. He's there. I have my Centroids gracilis there, which is my scorpion. And then in this cage here, I don't know if she's out. She is not. She's tucked. She's underneath her little hide back there. I don't know if you'll be able to see her. But this is my female carpet python. She should be new since the last video. It's been a while since I've actually watched my videos to see where I was at on the last one, but she is a tiger to a coastal mix, so she's a lot younger, so it'll probably be a couple years before she's really up to the size that I want her to be before I can breed them, but they're going to be awesome. Coming over here, still got the rack, nothing down there, except for a couple things of crickets, the thing I shake them in, and dongs and whatnot. And then this is just where I have some extra water bowls. Over here, it's my normal leopard gecko Spotty. He's back under there. This is my Tremper Snow Enigma. Not breeding them. I'm not going to. Spotty's like 13, 14 years old or so. So she's just not going to be breeding. Going to be doing some different stuff to their cage. I would like to at least. But the thing is they're male and female, so I'm not sure how they'd be together. And like I said, I don't want them to breed just because she's old and I'm not really interested in breeding them in the first place anymore. And then over here is just my brother's leopard geckos, Lucky. Like I said, going to be doing some different things with them. I got extra cage I need to fix. Bunch of tarantula and scorpion cages there, and just some miscellaneous. And then if we come over here, I have my... there's a new plant. I guess you could technically say that's a new addition as well. I can't remember the name of it, but it's a carnivorous plant, It's supposed to help with my fruit flies. I know it looks like it's dying, a couple of them, but this plant actually, they do that before, and they get like pretty much like digest themselves, and then they grow. Like that center one's a regrowth, and they just grow back up and get bigger. So it's not actually dying, it is healthy. To the right, in the right cage, I have my P. vittatus. I can do a more in-depth video on them since obviously it's a little foggy, or not foggy, just there's a lot of condensation in there. Then over here is my not Centroids ursus. Is my Dendrobates leucomelas, or bumblebee dart frog. And then under here I just have the cultures that I'm working right now, some more mix, and then just the miscellaneous things that I use to make the cultures, and some calcium. Got a bunch of air fresheners stocked up just because I like to keep this room smelling good since it's obviously my bedroom. And then here is definitely going to be an update. This is my, oh man, drawing a blank, dwarf peacock monitor, that's what it is. He was just out, he was up here sunning, but he is very flighty and skittish. He's pretty young, so he took off under that log there. I believe I don't see him anywhere else. It's his go-to spot. But this is his cage. I'll definitely do a more in-depth video on this cage specifically. Hopefully I'll be able to get him out at some point. I did revamp his cage within the last week, so he's been really skittish lately just because it's all new to him. It's a completely different setup. So I'll definitely be trying to do maybe a little handling video of him if I can't get him out, and definitely do an in-depth video on his cage roll. If any of you guys have Timor monitors or even a dwarf peacock monitor, and you have any tips on how to handle them, how to tame them down a little bit, I know you can't get them completely tame, but as much as possible I would like, just because for one, they'd be cool to watch run around. I have seen him a few times walking around his cage in the last 5 months or so that I've had him, but I just want to be able to walk in and have him not freak out every time. So if you guys have any tips or pointers, just please let me know in the comments. And that's going to be it for now. Like I said, I'm going to be looking to get hopefully another western hognose snake to start breeding them maybe a little earlier than my carpet pythons, and then the carpets will be breeding in a couple years or so. I'm going to be trying to make some more videos here shortly. If you guys have any videos you want to see specifically, please let me know. Now that I see that, that's not generally up like that, it's just he was eating crickets and probably flipped it up on its side somehow. But like I said, leave some comments for any videos you want to see specifically, and I'll do my best to be getting them out, guys. It's good to be back, and I hope I didn't lose too many of you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.